What we're looking at here is the OCSI alerts watch list. Okay. Now, how this works is, I think about it like this. During the week, the market scanner automatically sends alerts based on market order flow, supply and demand, and stuff like that. Okay. These alerts that come out are most of the time very good alerts. For example, I can show you crypto plays, for example, are very, very, very good. Let me show you, for example, week started December 20th. So, for example, let's look at this ETH right here, right? It sent it says ETH USD M15 bearish break and retest sell formation. What this alert is telling me, this alert is not telling me, hey, go sell ETH USD right now. It's not telling me that. This alert is telling me, hey, there is a bearish break and retest formation in ETH USD right now. Go check it out. It might be something there. It might be leaving that zone. You understand? So, in that way, me as a trader that understands market order flow, I'm going to check that chart out. Okay, I'm gonna boom, open it up. Let me take this blurriness out if I can. Me as a trader, I'm gonna open this chart up. I'm gonna study it. I'm gonna see if it's near previous daily low or near previous daily high, because those are the areas only that I take trades. Which is why I set up the scanner to act a certain way. See, Oxy's sending out forex plays right now. The scanner. Okay, we're not looking at that right now. So, anyways, there's an ETH right here that was sent. And I believe that was Monday, right? That's the ETH we were looking at. Monday again, it sent another trade. But look at the difference from the first trade it sent, which was, it was telling us, hey guys, there might be a sell here. This is definitely a sell formation. I'm programmed to find break and retest. So if Oxy's programmed to find break and retest near good support zones, near good resistance zones, near good supply and demand zones, if it tells you, then it's best if you do your homework, right? The same Monday, it sent another trade right here. But the only difference between the trade on Monday and the other trade on Monday that it sent after was that the first one was saying sell and the second one was saying buy. And guess what happened, right? When you look at the illustration again, let's take this blurriness out. Okay, take a look at the illustration, bro. This is where the sell was called. All right, you see that?
I see it.
This is where the buy is called. This is very good movement, man. You understand?
Yeah.
So we have that. Let me see. If we have more ETH. Let me really pay attention to this ETH one more time. Let me go back one more time. Previous day high, previous day low. Look at that. So this is like, I'm just trying to focus on the price really quickly so I can make sure you know how it is. So this ETH on Monday, this sell was called at 39.36. Okay. And then this buy was called at 38.09. Okay, bro.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good movement, right?
It's a good movement both on the sell and the buy.
Yeah, man. And then where did this buy go? Where did it take this buy?
Get to the buy on, I believe,
Oh
the
no, no,
second.
yeah. So I'm talking about this one right here. Wow, look at the buy. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this buy was called at 38.19. Okay, and then we have a sell that was called last night. It is now December 21st. Come on, Oxy. Give me a clean graph. Right here, right? That's the last ETH right there. Wow. So that's another trade. Not only that they call this sell right here, right? They call this buy, and this buy right now is right here. That buy is right here. And it's now telling us to sell again. So now let me go back to the beginning when I was explaining to you how the filtration for Oxy happened and how this tool is good for long-term traders and intraday traders. Because me myself, I feel like I'm a long-term trader because my base strategy is supply and demand. You know, aside from the supply and demand, I follow order flow, which you're supposed to, right? So I trade like order block breaker concept on 15 minutes while knowing all the higher time frame supply zones and demand zones. So the same way you see Oxy sending out fire trade for the crypto scanner is the same way we have good trades coming from the FX scanner and the indices scanner, bro. It's on another level, literally on another level. Just by looking at, for example, US 30. You know what I mean? Just by looking at the couple plays from US 30, you can tell like, wow, Monday to now, from Monday to now. Um, yeah, man. What else have we been getting? UK 100. This one's been doing very good. They sent this out on Monday, and then this is where we are. Look at that. 68.05. We had a break and retest. The weekly trend is bullish. H4 at the current time that this alert came out, the H4, this is the H4 trend right here. All right. Supply zone, supply zone. So we had sort of like this little pattern going on. So H4 was red. However, the 15-minute had just gotten into a buy formation. This was on Monday. Monday at what time? Monday at 5 a.m. Okay. We had the next alert came 6 p.m. I don't know what day that was. Oh yeah, yesterday at 6:25. Okay, let's look at that again. There go the buy alert.
Right.
Look what happened to the trend now. The trend disappeared because the weekly the H4 downtrend broke somewhere around here. Okay, and then we're up here. That's the power of Oxy, bro. Now I'm trying to go back to the very beginning with you, but I keep showing you examples just so you can know how accurate it is. But then again, I'm going to show you the process behind the accuracy. because OCSI is a scanner, a market scanner, and it's programmed to trade just like the guys, just like me, just like some of the guys in FX Capital. Okay. And reason is designed like that is because we together we have more than like 10 years of combined experience, right?
Right.
And we was able to just sit down together and thought about all the good ways where we could set up a system that works, and not only works for us but works for other people too, because in any business, and trading is a business, you have to be organized and you have to be neat, you have to have a system. Because we trade a order flow strategy, right? We respect higher time frame order flow. We respect the institution's way of trading, so we try to trade like that. But in the midst of that, we still understand that it don't matter, if we have $1 million, half a million, 2, 3 million, we still the little guys in this game. We're the real retailers. So in that sense, like we can't be in a position, not that we can't, but we can't stay in a position 2, 3, 4 months. Some of us can't afford to do that because we don't have all that money like the other guys do, you know what I mean? Or the different players in this game do. So what we try to do is we try to still kind of like match some of these time frames together in order to get very good positions. Let me show you how we do that. Let's go back to the beginning. This is our Oxy Alerts watch list. Every Sunday, currently right now, me, Jack, T-Mac, okay, some of the other good traders, we get together and we analyze the whole market. So let's start with the majors. What we went ahead and do is we analyze the higher time frame, because Oxy right now is scanning H4 and M15. It's not scanning the weekly, it's not scanning the monthly. So our job every week, we take a look at the weekly chart. Okay. For example, this right here is a bullish, we're in a bullish trend on a weekly. We're about 28% to this supply up there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. This is the blue. This is the 50%. That's why. Okay, so this is the blue. This is the 50%, and this is the zone right here. So you see the gray up there?
Right. All the way on the top.
Yeah. The little gray up there, that's this. Okay, that's that. And I love when it does this because it gives us an idea of how far our targets really be. Like in FX Capital, and when trading with Oxy, bro, our targets really be 500 pips. Our target really be 1,000 pips. And this is how we orchestrate and make sure everyone is going that direction. We know the percentages. So if this half line right here is 50%, okay, and we're 28% in, and you see this big ass demand right here. Yes, we do see a supply, but we got demand here, demand here. So the force is shifting already. On the weekly, we're bullish. So that's good. That's good for us. Make sure that's checked in. H4, what's going on in H4 right now? H4 is a clear range we're seeing, right? We're seeing a clear range. We see this. We got this demand right here. We're playing with this last time this was updated, and we got this. So most likely, if this week really blows out and starts to continue up to the 50% at least, then we have to remove these zones. However, they might definitely do a stop hunt first before they remove the zone. So what did Jack say about this? He said he's expecting bullish move this week. I'm also expecting a bullish move because we're clearly bullish on the weekly chart. This weekly candle right here that's red
Mm-hmm.
is this flow of H4 order flow, right? And at any given time towards the end of the week, right? This is the daily candle you're always seeing here. Now this is the 4 hours, so this is probably the weekly candle, right? Weekly candle look
Okay.
like that. Look like that. When we're on the 15-minute chart, for example, um, when we're on the 15-minute chart, this you're seeing is the daily candle. But when we're on the 4 hours, it's the weekly candle, and then I believe so on. I think it disappears. Anyways, back to this. So we take a look at this, bro. We realize this. We all comment, and then what we do is we're gonna add this to the weekly watch list. Reason we add it to the weekly watch list is because, like I said, OCSI is an automation. It automatically scans the market for us 24/7. But at the same time, we don't want it to be scanning ranging markets because it's going to give us multiple breakup structure inside that range with short amount of pips. We're going for 100, 200, 500 pips. So we want to filter out our scanner and this way, okay, when we add it in this way, so we can only give it the best trades. So right now we have USD Swiss franc on the watch list. Okay, we have USD Swiss franc on the watch list. That's what we were just talking about, right? The
Mm-hmm.
28%. And we finished doing all the majors like this. Sometimes we only come to the majors even if we have like the whole GBP market here, everything GBP, and everything NZD here, and everything CAD here. All right. Reason, and we sometimes we do it like this from each and every individual chart because we want to actually make sure that we have the best plays. But recently, I realized if we just come to the majors, and for example, we found USD Swiss franc had a lot of space, had a lot of space. Once this 50% is taken out, it's gonna have a lot of space to go up. So this is a potential position we can keep watching for the next 6-7 weeks. All right, so that's gonna go on the watch list. Right, so now I know any other Swiss franc
Mm-hmm.
have that potential in it also. You know what I mean? So if
Mm-hmm.
I'm inside GBP, I'm already know Swiss franc have a play in there, so I'm gonna go check out GBP Swiss franc real quick. You know, for sure. And take a look at this right here, right? Has a couple pips until it gets to that zone right there. We're in a bearish order flow, right? For the week, bearish order flow, clear way. There is nothing in its way stopping it for at least the next 100 pips. And you can see it right here too. It is giving you a clear sell signal on H4. And I think I comment on this. GBP should keep selling until this demand zone below. So I'm going to add this. Now I know whenever the scanner, the market scanner, um give me a trade for GBP Swiss franc, like I'm going to mostly agree with the sales. Ironically enough, look right now, the last two trades that came out was for GBPs, right? Clear sell on this one, right near a zone. Okay, supply resistance, call it whatever you want to call it. It's a zone. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then boom again. So, and the only reason the scanner gave me this is because it found the break and retest in there. But my job is I have to already make sure in the watch list, I have to already make sure, for example, they say GBP USD is a sell. I already know this one is a sell, right? So I can agree with these sells. Today I'm going to take those sell trades because weekly we're in a sell, we were in a bearish order flow. 4 hours, we were in a bearish order flow already. So I know they're going to take out these bottoms today. I'm gonna add this and then I'm gonna go back to GBP.